Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. This is a game between puCK and Rainbow on Daybreak, the latter edition. In the top right side of the map, we have the red Protoss player. It is puCK, sometimes goes by Koala. And in the bottom left side of the map, we have the blue Protoss player. It is Rainbow. So PvP for you guys here on Daybreak on patch 3.8. Welcome aboard. Haven't done a PvP in a while, for which I apologize. Those of you who are PvP fans, I don't know that there are many of you, but again, I like to value every one of my subscribers and my viewers, so we'll try not to let that happen again. I do try to do about one of each type of mirror matchup per week, so we'll try to get that going, maybe once every 10 days. I don't know. We'll see what we can do. Anyway, here we are with a PvP, which is generally a mirror matchup to end all mirror matchups, where you'll see pretty much the same thing in the production tab, and maybe timings will be a little bit different, but for the first 5 minutes or so, not much will change. What does change is what we see after the Cybernetics core. Do we see a Twilight Council, a robotics facility, or a Stargate? That is always the question with Protoss, and doubly true when it is a Protoss versus a Protoss. So, double assimilator as usual for these guys. There's really no builds in PvP that require one assimilator. You want to get Immortals out. They're just really good in this situation. You want to get maybe some Oracles out there as well. Phoenix, not cheap on the gas front. But yeah, here we go. Cybercore on the way for our, there we go, for Rainbow. And a double gateway coming up for Koala puCK. So there's a bit of a difference already now. Rainbow doesn't feel like he needs that second gateway, whereas puCK does. So puCK likely going to be going for a double Adept opening. That's going to be my guess at this moment. And Rainbow a little bit confused here. A little bit some probe micro here, getting some harassment off is puCK. He does like to do that. And doesn't manage to kill a probe, but does kind of keep Rainbow's attention a little bit there, which is always very nice indeed. So Cybercore finishing. What do we get here? And it's going to be double Stalker. Double Stalker from puCK pushing on out, and an immediate one Stalker from Rainbow. So 2 Stalkers are better than 1. I'm not that great at math, but I do believe that to be the case. I'm not sure how Rainbow is going to be planning on holding this initial aggression off, unless puCK's just playing defensive with it. I don't know. Rainbow throwing a forward pylon up. Wow, very brave and brazen right in the natural base of puCK. He's going to let that thing finish too. Are you planning on doing like a 4-gate here? There's, oh, it's a Stargate. Okay, so Stargate follow-up. 2 Stalkers. They do take out a probe. The probe that threw down that pylon, no doubt. All right, so puCK's moving out with his 2 Stalkers. Going to sit at the top of this ramp and defend anything that's coming his way. And maybe not being a little bit aggressive here. puCK also holding the zone like a watchtower closest to his base, to see if anybody is coming in the back door to take him down as well. So Stargate's finishing. Oracle maybe from Rainbow. What you got, friend? Phoenix opening here. Gonna take some time to take down this pylon that Rainbow built inside his natural base, because what? I don't know. Rainbow feeling his oats today. Threw down an inconsequential pylon. Second base on the way for puCK, though. Got to feel pretty good about that. Rainbow's is already on the way. It is a little bit ahead of his opponents, but not that much. Stalkers finally moving on out to see what they can see. They haven't been here since that early scout of that probe, but the Phoenix are here. Stalkers are good against Phoenix, and Phoenix are not good the other way around. I'm not sure what is going on here. Photon Overcharge will be enough to hold these Stalkers off for a little bit. I mean, they don't have Blink. No sign of that coming anytime soon either. It's just going to be a bit of a dance here. There we go. Baiting the Photon Overcharge, pulling back, waiting for that thing to expire, then pushing in again, and hoping that the Mothership Core doesn't have enough for more than a couple of those before going for it. Actually pushing right on in, lifting one of the Stalkers. Mothership Core and Stalker trying to do this thing on their lonesome. Wow. Lifting yet another one here. The Phoenix doing a great job. Killing one of puCK's Stalkers. Another one here too. Rainbow making those Stalkers work, chasing one of them down. Can they get it? Yes. Can Graviton Beam 1 for just a couple seconds here. It's going to run out very shortly, though. And bam. There it is. Lands. Can't quite kill it, but the remaining Stalkers do show up, and puCK loses yet another Stalker. So great hold there. Fantastic hold by Rainbow. I was worried, but man, those Phoenix did a lot better than I thought they would. I guess I didn't really think about how when you lift something, it makes it so they can't attack, which I've always had a problem with. Like, just because something lifts you off the ground doesn't mean you can't still shoot, right? You still have weapons and stuff. Anyway, so yeah, it did take those Stalkers out of the battle, allowing the Stalkers of Rainbow to do a little bit better than they normally would. And even if the Phoenix didn't necessarily kill the Stalkers, they still removed them from the equation and making the battle go in his favor just a little bit more. So good job. Good job by Rainbow. Blink on the way for puCK. More and more Phoenix coming out for a Rainbow, and both players have their 2 bases. It's 36 to 36 Harvesters, about 5 minutes into this game. Stalkers sitting in the mineral line here, again defending against this Phoenix harass. puCK is kind of stuck right now. He can't really move out with his Stalkers because the Phoenix will come in and kind of ravage his mineral line, at least at the natural base. Photon Overcharge might be able to hold the fort at the main base, but yeah, not at the natural, that's for sure. Hallucinated Phoenix flies on in for puCK, seeing exactly what is up, sees the robotics facility, sees the extra gateways. That's Immortal production. Like I said, Immortal's very good in PvP, just great against Stalkers for sure, and Stalkers are pretty omnipresent in PvP, to be sure. I mean, they're really popular in all matchups, but PvP is always very Stalker heavy and has been since the beginning of time. Void Ray on the way for Rainbow, so going a little sky tossy here, just trying to pick up individual probes, doing a great job picking those things off. 7 probes lost for puCK. It is 40 to 40 Harvesters at this point. puCK's macro is good, but losing probes bad, as it turns out. Blink now finishing for puCK, and he's moving out with the ending of that Blink upgrade. Phoenix maybe going to try to harass this push. If he can pick off that Warp Prism, I think it'd be a good thing for him. Just flying right over and just taking shots, though, for no reason. Does get the scout, does see what's moving out, which is good. Everybody moving to the front, preparing for the attack. A couple Immortals here, excellent job. No Immortals here with puCK. That's a bit of a problem. Bit of a problem here. Stalkers with the Blink, much scarier against the Phoenix now. Can catch up to them much more efficiently. Void Ray here, lens DPS, but basically made of paper mache against Stalkers. Can die very quickly if puCK focuses it down. And I just have to imagine that he will. And the 2 Immortals also very good. So puCK does have Blink, and he has more Stalkers, but the Immortals and the Void Rays and the Phoenix might be able to actually kind of turn the tide in Rainbow's favor. We'll see how this works out. Another big warping of Stalkers here. A few sentries for Force Fields are available. Maybe Guardian Shield will be used as well here. But here comes puCK coming up that ramp. I don't... yeah, scary place to be. He does decide to back on out. The army is ready for him. There are Force Fields here of Rainbow's own. So puCK maybe going to try the front door. I mean, they're both pretty narrow ramps unless you take down this debris to open it up to a bit of a wider situation. And actually, Rainbow's the one who's going to take it out. Blinking up here, taking out a Phoenix. Nicely done, puCK. Nice blink there. Free Phoenix is always very nice indeed. More Immortals coming in for Rainbow. No sign of them for puCK whatsoever. He does have a Templar Archives on the way, possibly for Archons, which will be useful as well in this matchup. Archon's a good unit to make in PvP. And actually, Rainbow throwing out the Guardian Shield and initiating this conflict. Force Field's coming up for puCK, though, moving everybody back. Void Rays trying to do this thing on their own, but like I said, getting targeted down and forced to retreat. Phoenix taking several shots as well. Great Force Fields there from puCK, and Rainbow didn't quite do what he wanted to do in that situation, but he's pushing out anyway, man. He is aggressive. He is aggressive here. Taking the Zolling Watchtower, tabbing that, seeing exactly where the army is, but puCK has retreated. Trying to get a free Stalker that is coming up along the top left side, checking for a 3rd base. Doesn't see one, so good informational grab there from puCK, but does get lifted and shot down from the ground to the sky in just a couple of seconds there. So basically, we're looking at a lot of Stalker from puCK, which can be good. It can be good. But this Immortal count from Rainbow is a little intimidating. Okay, he has started Immortal count of his own now, has puCK, so that's good. Guardian Shield coming up. Force Field's tossed on down. Those are actually Rainbow's Force Fields. I thought he was in a good spot there, but I guess he wants to keep puCK away more than anything else. Some parting shots on that Void Ray coming in again. A lot of Adepts now in for Rainbow, mostly for tanking, I guess. He's trying to prevent puCK from retreating here. Oh, almost finished that transfer. Didn't quite do it, though. And here we go. Big time attack. Blinking away is puCK. That's kind of the thing. If you don't like the engagement, you can get out of it pretty quickly with Blink Stalkers. It's very nice. A very nice ability to have. Archon's on the way for puCK. Immortals continuing to be produced here. It's 125 to 1 at 15 total supply. Big attack again. puCK just blinking out of it. Doesn't want to stand in. I feel like if he stands in, he just dies. Right? So he is doing a good job not standing in and instead retreating when it is an intelligent choice for him. Who's going to go for a 3rd base first? That's my question. Sneaking a 3rd base down here is puCK. Bottom right. Very sneaky ninja expand. Adept seeing exactly what composition is. Sees the immortals from puCK. Knocking down the debris to open up this ramp into the natural base for puCK is Rainbow. If Rainbow's not going to expand, he needs to attack and win pretty much right now, I would say. Pretty much right now. But man, great spread on the units here. Got immortals sprinkled throughout. No upgrades for the ground for puCK, and no upgrades for Rainbow either. How did he see this? How did he see this was here? Was that hacks? Either way, he forces a cancel on puCK's third base, so never mind. Rainbow now does not have the requirement to expand anytime soon. Both players are stuck on 2 right now. Oh, Rainbow is thinking about taking a third, though, after taking down that third base of puCK's. puCK is mad. He wants revenge. He wants revenge. Going to meet this army where Rainbow's maybe not ready for it, but good map awareness. Picking off a Void Ray was puCK, though, and Exchange loses a Stalker. That's probably a fair trade as far as puCK is concerned. He doesn't have much of a problem with that. Stalker taking down a Warping in next to the third base location for Rainbow. Force Field's catching another Stalker there, maybe 1, I thought 2, but possibly just 1. Guardian Shield being used liberally by Rainbow to great effect as well there. And taking third base now is puCK right over here. Just to the southwest-ish of his natural base. So not where you'd usually take a third, but whatever. puCK can do what he wants. puCK is an adult. Robotics Bay on the way for Rainbow. Maybe moving into Disruptor. Maybe moving into Colossus. Let's see what he does with this Robo Bay. Once this final Immortal is finished, the Robotics Facility is going to create another Immortal. And actually getting, well, was getting speed for War Prisms there, but canceled that immediately. Oh, what just died there? Sorry. What was that? Oh, is that the Mothership Core? No way. Oh, he gets the Mothership Core. Nicely done, puCK. Glad I rewound to see that. Stalker harassing the third base does get taken down. Both players sitting around a 150 supply. Rainbow 153. Koala, puCK 140. 40 to 45 Harvesters. puCK has that lead as well. Immortal count is 5 to 3. Rainbow has a lead there. Void Rays, once again, I don't know how important they are, but they provide another target, I guess, for the Stalker, so that is pretty nice. Both players have their third bases up and functional at this moment here. Archons here for Koala. Adepts, again, scouting exactly what is going on, and they don't want to finish that because the Stalkers would murder them pretty mercilessly, I guess is the word I was looking for there. Pretty mercilessly. Adepts coming in and zone like a watchtower, seeing the Stalker again. Stalker count still very high. Turns out nothing really has changed there. Going for it. Immortals on top of the Stalkers, killing 1, but the rest do manage to blink away. So he just keeps losing Stalkers kind of one by one here. 20 Stalkers lost by puCK to this point. Just scattering of units here lost by Rainbow. Resources lost here, definitely favoring our blue player. About 3,000 lost for him, about 4,500 lost for puCK. puCK trying to sneak in the bottom here, but no positioning great by Rainbow. Once again, dancing back and forth. Adepts trying to sneak in here, and we've seen this situation before. Adepts going to finish that transfer, but yes, they are. Picking off yet another couple Stalkers there. But puCK, 50 to 44 Harvesters, has that third base, has these Archons, which do great splash damage, especially good against Void Rays. Disruptors are here, though, from Rainbow. Didn't see those in the production tab until just now. Blink finally coming in for Rainbow as well. So going to use a bit of a Purification Nova action on puCK to see exactly what he can do there. And the dance continues. Anybody get to take a fourth base? What do you think? Anyone going for a fourth anytime soon? Another Robo facility. Double Robo on the way for Rainbow. puCK, on the other hand, is kind of sitting on the 1. He's making disruptors of his own, though. So this might turn into our first disruptor tennis game of a while. Koala, puCK moving over to this third base of a Rainbow. There's nothing defending it. The army is out of position. This could turn into a bit of a base race, and here it is, showing up unexpected. Surprise! At the third base. He's just going for it. Rainbow going for the base trade here. Oh, yeah, this is going to be very good indeed. Third base by Rainbow, dying immediately. Third base by puCK, going to die very quickly as well. Mothership Core down. Nexus getting target fired as well. Purification Nova getting a nice shot. puCK leaving a disruptor behind. Oh, how many kills did you get? 7 there? That was nice. That was a bit of a sneaky play for sure. puCK moving into the natural base of Rainbow, going kill that real fast. Third base of puCK ends up falling. And yeah, we're base racing it at this point. Continuing to make disruptors is Rainbow. He'll have a couple of disruptors at the top of this ramp. That might be a bit of a problem for puCK to deal with if they can actually finish here before the army shows up. Throw down that. There it is. Purification Nova comes on in and does get a nice hit. Nicely done, getting 3 kills there. Army a little bit distracted at the natural base of puCK's. Rainbow trying to do this thing. Nova coming down. Big time hit. Big time hit, but getting focused down by the Void Rays. Disruptors getting destroyed by these Void Rays. Excellent choice. It is straight up base race. Both players. Sneaking Ninja expands. Bottom right side, top left side, top left for puCK, bottom right side for Rainbow. So they're going to lose their mains and lose their naturals and their thirds, but Ninja expands exist. Holy crap, this is a good one. This is a good game for sure. So leaving some Void Rays here to deal with the rest of the main. Is that what we're doing? No, actually going to move the rest of the army up in here to the main as well. There are a couple cannons that you're a little bit worried about here, but puCK, is this the last thing, he says? Is this the final assimilator for Rainbow? No, it is not. Your opponent is not being revealed. There are sneaky bases somewhere. Somewhere. puCK doing a better job destroying buildings and actually leaving puCK's main. Leaving puCK's main entirely to come down and defend it. Yeah. Yep. I don't know. puCK doesn't know where that base is. He was heading there initially, but then he changed his mind. He just sent a hallucinated Phoenix down to the bottom right. He's worried about losing the stuff at his top left here. And the army's here. puCK does scout where the base is in the bottom right here. And it's going to be a last stand type situation. So both players have relocated to the bottom right and top left of the map. But puCK was allowed to retain. What do we got? 2 warp gates. So we got a Templar Archives, Robotics Bay, Twilight Council, and a few pylons. So puCK is not as severely supply blocked as Rainbow is, which could be very useful indeed. Rainbow sending a Hallucinate Phoenix out to see where puCK stuff is now. Does puCK want to end this thing at this moment? I feel like he does. But man, again, going up ramps is just dead scary. Immortals on the ground here for puCK. Mortal count is 4-4. Exactly 4-4. Void Rays for Rainbow and Archons for puCK and Stalkers for the rest of it. Adepts, actually. More Adepts for Rainbow than anything else. Here he comes. Coming up. Guardian Shield on the way there. Void Rays using their prismatic alignment to burn down what they can. Archons doing terrible damage to the Void Rays, though. Stalkers on the left side. Immortals on the top side for puCK. Getting a nice concave here on Rainbow. Rainbow is forced to defend himself with his probes as well. Not looking good for Rainbow, though, but the Immortals at the back are still alive for Rainbow just temporarily, though. Mortal count 4-2-1. Stalkers and Adepts pushing out. Can he win this? Rainbow's trying to do it, and he does actually push puCK back. What? How did he do that? The Adepts doing much better than I ever expected that they would. I'm going to kill an Archon there, losing his Warp Prison, though. Rainbow a little bit sloppy on that one. It's 35-27. Total supply. Rainbow has a tiny bit of a lead. Both players Rainbow has 0 probes remaining. puCK has 1 free stalker there, and there's the recall. He does manage to recall all the way home with his units. Holy crap, this game. Rainbow now the aggressor in this situation, sending him some Adepts up to see what he's dealing with. He is dealing with basically 4 Immortals. And the Stalker is sneaking around this bottom left side. So coming on up here is a Rainbow. He can recall home if necessary. Trying to kill these pylons, prevent additional photon overcharges. And then the Stalker's deciding to come back home. puCK changing his mind. Coming back to defend his base. Trying to use the Mothership Core to bait out some attacks here. Another photon overcharge does come up. Moving on in here is Rainbow, though. Catches an Immortal. There we go. Picking one of them off. Being very careful indeed. The Stalkers, they want to get involved here. I don't know. They're a little bit hesitant, just sitting on the outskirts and coming to join the rest of the army. Okay, hey guys, what's up? Sorry we left you for a second there. Taking out that pylon. Can't quite do it. Not very well. Free Stalker there. Mothership Core taking some shots. No. Not quite able to do it. And just standing on in. Immortal does end up falling. Rainbow's Immortal does manage to survive with 10 kills to its name. Another Stalker dies. puCK has a Stalker, 2 Immortals left, but only 4 Stalkers and an Adept remaining for Rainbow. What is happening right now? Stalkers, can they do it? I don't know. 4 Stalkers against 2 Immortals is a really scary proposition. Can they get one? They get one of the Immortals, but the other Immortal doing terrible damage to the Stalker count right now. Mothership Core throwing down a time warp to try to survive, but the Stalker finishes it off. Does get slowed down, but 2 Stalkers remaining for Rainbow. He's remaking his gateways right now. He has a tiny, tiny bit of a bank. Warp Gate transferring right now. This game Oh, this game is a crazy one. puCK does have the benefit of double pumping probes right now because he does have 2 nexuses. One is really far away. But still, Rainbow has 12 to 8 harvesters in the lead right now. Oh, man. Put your bets in. Who you got here? Do you got puCK or do you got this Rainbow character? I gotta look and see. Is Rainbow the name of a professional Smurf account? I feel like Rainbow's really, really good. I gotta look that up on the team of Liquidpedia. Maybe I'll put it in the description once I know who this is. At the end, whoever it is, they are giving puCK everything that he can handle. No questions asked. Another Archon coming in. Archon Immortal being the tech of choice from puCK. Meanwhile, Rainbow kind of sitting on this Stalker Zealot. Stalker Zealot composition. I didn't... Can't make any more Immortals because he doesn't have a robotics facility. But again, keeping that Templar Archive is a big deal. That allows him to continue to make these Archons. With gas, again, both these assimilators in his main base are out. He's making a new assimilator at his newfound base here, but Rainbow making the decision to go for Stalkers and Zealots versus this Archon Immortal composition. I feel like Rainbow's benefited here in this situation. I really do. Observer scouting everything that's going on. Great positioning here by Rainbow. The Stalkers, do they want to come up, try to pick off that Archon from distance? They do. They're still photon overcharged, still a threat. Mothership Core has enough energy for 3 of them right now. And here we go, dancing back and forth, throwing down a forward pylon to warp in additional units. 15 to 17 harvesters now. puCK has taken the lead on that one. But continuing to make units here is Rainbow. Trying to pick off another... Nope, photon overcharge. The pylon is suddenly scary. And Rainbow backs off. Backs off, taking his time. Forward pylon is here for Rainbow. Throwing in a gateway so we can get those 2-second warp-ins and just set up, again, that soft contain. That soft contain for puCK. Is puCK just going to let this happen is the question. Where's his DT? He warped one in here. I don't know where it is. There's an observer for Rainbow, so it's not like it's a huge deal. But, oh, the DT's over here. Oh, the DT is down in Rainbow's main base. Oh, no. Holy shimoly. Way to sneak that out there, puCK. Oh. This is insanity. DT going after pylons. Does he have a robotics facility? He does not have a robo facility. He doesn't have a forge either. Oh, he brought an observer home. Okay, so he brought it home. He is going to go ahead and kill the DT. Got a free probe kill there for no reason, though. A little bit sloppy there, but still, it's 11 to 21 harvesters. puCK is having a nice economy. He just doesn't have the infrastructure to do this thing. He takes out the Mothership Core, though. Nicely done. He can't make a new one either. puCK cannot make another one. His Cyber Core is not done yet. He's making a new one. He's making a new one, but he's not there at this moment in time. DT's coming in. It might be time to go. Once these photon overcharges finish, it might be time to Rainbow to just go for it. There he is. He's going for it. He's moving in with the Stalkers. He's going to try to focus down one of these Archons from distance, kiting that thing back, throwing up a Guardian Shield, possibly force fielding one of the Immortals here. Stalker count looking very, very nice. Somehow the Stalker player now is Rainbow. Get that Archon. Takes out the Archon. The other one getting focused down as well. The Immortal does end up falling. All that's left here is a single Archon for puCK. Stalkers from all surrounds do manage to take it out. Another Stalker comes in for puCK, but again, severely outnumbered at this point. Losing probes left and right here. I think this is it for Rainbow. Rainbow is going to be victorious. Probes pulling off the line to try to deal with this, but no, Rainbow, too smart for that, is avoiding the surround, picking off probes as best he can, and that's it. puCK leaves the game. puCK is defeated, and Rainbow is victorious in one of the greatest games I have ever cast on my channel. Holy cow! That was a good one. Base race into 10 minutes of just insane edge-of-your-seat action there. People aren't going to watch this, though, because it's a PvP. My PvPs usually get like half the views of the other ones on my channel. I wish people would see this one. Maybe I'll label it epic. How about that? I will label it epic. Tell your friends. Tell people to come watch this one if you enjoyed it as much as I did, because I feel like you did. But man, Rainbow, again, got to look him up. Got to see who this guy is, because he just gave puCK everything he can handle and won a very hard-fought, down-to-the-wire, skin-of-your-teeth PvP on patch 3.8. Good one. Good one indeed. Okay, so that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon all at /FalconPaladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.